It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see which side of Pennsylvania is better in this one. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. Leading them out to man in his 13th NFL season and rising quickly up the career leaderboards, Russell Wilson.
Kate, Russell Wilson's one of the NFL's most experienced quarterbacks. He's also one of the winningest quarterbacks, even with a couple bumps in the road in Denver. Remember, over that decade in Seattle with Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom, there wasn't a quarterback that won more games in the history of the league over the first 10 years. 9 times to the Pro Bowl as well. Put a supporting cast around him, give him a run game and a defense, and Russell Wilson still knows very well how to play this game.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Play action, it's Wilson. It's caught, that's Mike Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26, and that's a Steelers first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the Combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
On play action now, Wilson. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. From the right hash, 55 yards out. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they bring him down around the 34. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running back sent in motion. From the pistol, Hurts. This ball's caught by Uzama. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their 2nd drive of the game. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got a first to begin the fray. They give to Harris from the gun. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now an inside handoff to Harris. They'll cobble together a yard there. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Just 1 yard on the play, and they're left with a long 3rd and 12.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Ball at the 33 for first down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
On first down, Hurts. He's got Smith. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. First and 10 from the 41. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hurts now from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers take over just shy of the 40. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Steelers taking over on offense with halftime rapidly approaching. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. It's taken in by Williams. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Russ is going to cook here. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 30. Russ is cooking again. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. That brings us to the break. The Steelers taking a lead into the visiting locker room. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. This has been a hard-fought battle thus far. Just the one touchdown to this point is still anybody's game at 7-0, as both of these defenses have been out there trying to one-up one another.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That pass caught by Johnson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the 32. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 46. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw, Hurts. It's Dotson on the catch. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They put a receiver in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Caught, nice gain left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So well done there to come up with a touchdown and get within an extra point of tying this ball game.
So much of this game of football, Kate's about answering back. Punch, counterpunch. You give up a score, that's okay. We've got confidence in our offense. They can get those points back, and they deliver right there.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Cordero Patterson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And it's going to be interesting to see, Brock, if they're a little rattled. Seeing that interception end up costing them the lead. Things all tied up now.
Okay, maybe a little rattled, but these are pros. And part of that is understanding. Those guys on the other side, they're capable of making plays too. The key now is to go atone for it and get that lead back.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Going to Harris to start the half. He's got a gain of 6 there. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Wilson on the play fake. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. They get 22 on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Harris. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he gets him around 6 there. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. 6 yards on the run as we've reached the end of our 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw it. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Wilson now off the play action. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he works this down to the 41. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles in range for a game-winning score. They've got 1st down from the 31. They go to Barkley again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Receiver in motion, headed right. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Looking to throw it. Buying some time left. Now he takes it. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Here he is to throw. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Now to throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.